Welcome to Crawl or No Crawl. This is Carolyn Holzman. Today is October 22nd, and today is an observation day. For any new viewers, new content is published 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Other days are observation, and Google did not disappoint. All right. Now, new content, findable by its keywords, has not tested as on, and that would be a green in these date numbers here. It has not tested on since October 10th. And not for simple, which would be this one, that's where the keyword is visible on the page, nor complex, which is where it's a keyword that's broken up and with a wrapped in JavaScript that says when you render this, put these letters together. And so that hasn't happened now for over a week. Now, starting later in the day on October 10th, the rollbacks, that's when they were, I started recording those and seeing those. And it's been an entirely different ballgame. Entire weeks of content that were previously findable, before are now not. Now, I shared yesterday what pages are findable by their keywords when I do a site search, and it shows 12 results, a home page, 3 category pages, and then 8 test pages. Those are currently the only pages on this site that are findable by their keywords. So the rest they're indexed but no longer served, meaning in Search Console, everyone so far continues to be checking out when I explore the URL as index, except for those 8 mentioned earlier. And when I say except for them, they are findable. So everything else is no longer indexed but not findable. Those 8 also say they are indexed, but they are findable. That's the distinction between the two. All of them show indexed, only 8 of them are findable. Now today, you can see here the weather tools are reporting a much higher reading than previous in the week. So now Google says they ran a spam update here on the 19th and the 20th, and I was showing basically since the 10th that's kind of like in the data, there's something that changed on that date. So moving forward, nothing has been tested as findable. It's not unheard of, for Google to run consecutive updates and only tell us about a few. Now, without question, like I said, since October 10th, when it comes to assigning keywords to new content, the criteria has changed. Not sure exactly why, nothing definitively, but it's looking like it's possible. It may be related to backlinks, but that is not for certain. Now, this is the first time in indexing testing that we've been able to document and record what I'm seeing, because especially that it's occurring this time of year. Like last year, SEO testing was at a standstill, and we could not get any new content indexed. So this might not be the first time that this has happened. I'm not saying it's the first time. I'm simply saying it's the first time we've been able to very specifically observe it in a testing site. And the site has over a year's worth of data and specifically 240 days of previously findable content with a simple keyword and a JavaScript keyword. Now, there are many people in the last few days reporting a lack of indexation or findability of their new content, and seeing also an increase in traffic to their category pages. So remember, that's what I've been finding, is that a lot of those category pages, the only way they're coming up is that the pages that used to be findable by their keywords are now only findable by their category page. So anyway, this time around, we have documented evidence that content can show indexed in Search Console and not be findable by its keywords. So my question is, how do we know if our money content is findable if we're not tracking results using a tool that provides us both with the probability of our content being findable. Now, I use Quora. Quora has now the volatility tool included, and then I also use SERPRobot to track daily, and of course that records a history. All right, so stay tuned. Subscribe to get these reports. If you want to get more SEO content, check out Confessions of an SEO podcast. You can find it everywhere there are podcasts, and new episodes launch Friday mornings at 8 a.m. The other thing I want to tell you is that I'll be offering the forensic SEO training again early in 2023. I'll probably be starting late in January, so if you're interested in getting a heads up, go to forensicseotesting.com and use the form to ask to get on the early bird list. And yes, I am almost sitting in a zoo. If you're hearing all the birds and the dogs, you're not imagining anything. Okay, take care, and I will talk to you maybe tomorrow.